Hello, today I will show you how to make these basic patterns for clothing. Once you learn how to make it and how they work, you will be able to transform them in any pattern you want for any design you make. These basic patterns are based on your basic measurements also. I will give you a diagram for you to understand how you have to take your measurements. In this diagram you can see the measurements and how you have to take it. I will give you this picture in a file in this video also. Make a 90 degrees angle in the top left, and then from here to down set the full length from your shoulders to your waist, and also from here to down set the length from your shoulders to your armhole. Now the fourth part of your neckline contour here, and 2.5 cm from top to down, and join the lines. Then here the half part of your back width and draw this line, and from here to down go 3 centimeters and join this point with this one and draw this line going out from the vertical line for 1.5 cm, and then set the middle of this segment and make a mark, and then from here to the right set the fourth part of your breast contour here, and from here to right the fourth part of your waist contour, adding 3 centimeters, and then join these 2 points with a line. Then from this point to this point set the middle of the line, and 1.5 cm to the left and 1.5 cm to the right. Make these marks. Now we will make these lines until you reach 3 centimeters from here to down, 3 centimeters, and join these lines with this point, and this will give you the fold pleat. Now the only thing you have to do is the space for the sleeve, join in these points from 1.5 cm here out of your vertical line, this point and this point. I am making this with this software, but you have to make it with a curved ruler. And also this point with this point, these two neckline points, make it a curved line. Make a 90 degrees angle in the top right, and now from here to down set the full length from your shoulders to your waist in the front part of your body, and now from here to down the distance from your shoulders to your armhole, and draw this line. Now from here to the left the fourth part of your neckline contour, and from here to down 7.5 centimeters, or as you wish your neckline depth. Now from here to here is the half of your back width, and draw this line. And now I am going 3 centimeters down from the top in this line, and I will draw this line and join it to this point in my neckline part. Now the half of this line, and I am going in for 1 centimeter here, and I will make a mark. Now from here to the left, set the fourth part of your breast contour, adding 1 centimeter, and now from here to the left, the fourth part of your waist contour, adding 3 centimeters, and join the lines. Now from here to down, your breast height, and draw this line. And then from here to the left, I will set the half of my breast separation measurement and make a mark. And from here to down, draw this line until you reach your baseline. Now from this point to down, I will leave 3 centimeters, and from this line to the left and the right also 1 centimeter and a half on every side, and I will join this line to make my fold pleat. And for the breast fold pleat, from this point to down, I will set the difference of the between your back length, shoulders to waist, and your front length from shoulders to waist. Mark it here and make a line, join this point. The half of this space, and also join the same point here. Now these lines I will make it longer, going out from my pattern. And in the center line, going out in 2 centimeters, I will join with this point and this point in my baseline. Now make your curved lines for your sleeve space, join these points. It must be a curve like this. The curved ruler, it will give you the perfect shape for this. I am guessing because I am doing this with an illustration software. Also draw a curved line in the neckline. For the sleeve, we will use this chart of measurements. These are standard measurements and you must use it. I will give it to you also in a file. Start with a 90 degrees angle also, and then from here to down, set your full sleeve length is from your shoulder to your wrist, and here your sleeve width, and join the points to close your square. Now from here to down, set your sleeve head length. It's in the chart, that measurement. And now the half of your square and make a line. And from here going in, you will set the back in measurement, which is also in the chart. And in this point, up a line, and in this line set the back up measurement from the chart also. From here to here, the front in measurement and up a line, and from here going up set the front up measurement. Now from here to the left mark 2 centimeters, and from here to the right 2 centimeters also. And in the bottom part you have to take the measurement of your wrist and add 2 centimeters. Of that measurement, set the half to the left and the half to the right, and join these points with lines. Now finally draw a curved line joining these points, and you have your sleeve ready. Your 90 degrees angle again on the top left for the back part of your skirt. Then from here to down, mark your skirt height is as your wish, usually down of your knees for the basic pattern, and then from top to down your hips height and draw this line. Now from here to the right is the fourth part of your waist contour, adding 3 centimeters and make a mark here. And then from here to the right is the fourth part of your hips contour, and draw a line going down. Now from here to here we will make a mark exactly in the middle, and in this point you have to draw a line going down, and this line, it must be 12 centimeters and a half length. 1.5 centimeter to the left and 1.5 centimeter to the right of your line, and join the points with line to make your fold pleat. Now from this point to this point draw a curved line, and now 2 centimeters from top to down here make this mark. And the process is the following. We have to join these points with a curved line, but first you have to cut your pattern. After cut your pattern, fold your pleat, and once your pleat is folded, then cut your pattern following this line, this curved line. For the front part pattern of your skirt is basically the same process that the back part. First your angle, then your skirt length, your hips length, draw the line, the fourth part of your waist contour adding 3 centimeters, the fourth part of your hips contour, the middle of this segment 12.5 centimeters for this line, and then the same process to draw your fold pleat, 1.5 centimeters in each side of the line, and join the points. Now from this point that it was your hips contour, fourth part, draw a line going down, and now from this point to this point, draw a curved line. Now from this point to down, this is the only difference with the front part. Now we will go only 1 centimeter to down, and I will make that mark. And remember, join these points. First cut your pattern, fold your fold pleat, and after that, once it's folded, then cut this line, but going with a curve. Then unfold it and your pattern will be ready. And that's it, you have all your basic patterns ready. So start designing, and the only thing you have to do is cut your patterns on the orange lines I'm showing you here. If you see, I am leaving a free part in the bottom part of my top patterns, and also a free part in the top part of my skirt patterns, because remember, before you to cut the baseline of your patterns, you have to fold the plate. Once the plate is folded, then cut the line. These are the final patterns with indications. You can download these files from the information box below this video, as well as the chart that you have to use to draw the sleeve pattern. So download the file and enjoy it.